Twitch so I know when it says we're live, because I think that, you know, I actually changed this up. My Twitch is literally only 3 seconds behind, so I should see your messages pretty quick when like you go in chat. Oh, but we are live now. Okay, welcome to Minecraft. I'm here with Fat Ho.
Hi, everybody.
Or Merp Loves. I don't think anybody calls you that here, though.
Yeah, I think everybody calls me Kelly, and that's it.
Yeah, you'll just be Kelly for today, because that's what I like calling you. So, alright, well, let's play some fucking Minecraft, because I've been missing this game. Haven't been playing it quite enough. What the fuck? What happened to my screen? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, do you see this? Oh, there it is. Oh god. Okay, it's fixed.
What do you do?
It was like like it was only showing like one of the quarters of my screen. Like it was like everything else was a missing puzzle piece. That's so weird. Oh, so I forgot. I'm in the guild house because we left off. Oh, it's my horse.
Is your horse?
Yeah, you remember my horse from last time? When I kept attacking Mazin?
Ah. I'm back. Accidentally quitted out my Discord.
Well, that sounds like a damn shame.
It sure is. Do you miss me?
I did. I missed you so much, Kel. As a matter of fact, I feel like so many years have gone by, I'm gonna have to get used to you again after that much time.
I'm so sorry, my love. Don't forget, my love's all eternity.
Yeah, you'll
So
just
even
have to
when I'm
make it
gone.
up for me by staying with me forever, Kel.
Oh, of course. Even in the next life.
Yeah, dude. If you were reincarnated,
Mm-hmm.
like, what kind of life would you think? Like, not do you want, but what kind of life do you think you would, like, be reincarnated into if there was, like, some kind of weird logic to it?
Like a good karma type of thing?
Yeah,
that
like
they
something
believe in
like
Hindu? So if I live a good life and I treat you well, I hope I get reincarnated as some sort of empress, dude. Hop into my new fucking castle.
that. Damn. That seems
And
fitting for you.
Then you be my king. We could live out our lives together.
King Ratrapina, dude, that's what I'll be reincarnated as.
And then I'll be your queen.
Yeah, man. Fantastic. Oh, fuck, who made this bridge here? And why is there a polar bear strapped to it?
That sounds like something that... I think that's coffees.
Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, I don't think anybody else will be joining us tonight. It's pretty late.
Mm-hmm. Finally, us together once again. For a long run.
Nobody to judge us when we be gay to each other.
Besides the wide, vast internet world that could just happen to hop into our stream.
I don't fucking care. People can stop in, but they ain't saying shit about us.
Oh, for sure. What are you gonna do?
Holy
Steal
shit.
you from me?
Look at this. Look how cool this looks from a distance. Yo,
What are you looking at?
Put this down. Look at my house, dude. Oh my god. It's so massive. Wow. That actually looks really cool. I didn't finish my staircase. God damn it. I'm gonna have to go up a different way. Hello, leftover boat. Oh, welcome, Merkeller X. Merkeller X.
Yeah. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we were doing the present thingy. Ho 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 ho. I'm trying to chop stuff off.
That's what I was saying. That's how we're in the guild house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I was sad I couldn't spend New Year's with you, but here's my New Year's resolution, Kel. This year, You will be my main focus.
Aww. Don't worry. That's what I wanted for us as well.
Yeah, man. And
To make
I'll
this
commit to that.
relationship work.
We already work on the same sleep schedule now. I think every time I go back to this Minecraft world, I have to remember my sorting, like, technique, because of the simple fact that I just, I've barely been able to play Minecraft. I keep forgetting, like, everything I've done. Why is my shield completely pink still? What the fuck? Whenever the Minecraft music is actually on, I'm like, damn, it's so nice. I feel like I say that a lot, but, you know, it's true, nonetheless.
Yep.
Okay, so now that I got my inventory clear once again, let's see what I'm working on today. I think I think I needed catching up on some materials, if I'm not mistaken. I think the satellite dishes looks good now. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Oh yeah, I was doing that fucking tower. That's what I was doing. Oh, and then I need more iron. Okay, it all just came back to me. Because I needed to make a whole bunch of fucking lanterns. Not for tools, no, fuck that. I favor aesthetics. As an ass man, aesthetics is all I need. So that makes me in like an AES man, you know? An ass man.
I swear to God, I thought I have an anvil. Where's my anvil?
Holy shit, I don't even have an anvil yet. I should use that for some of my lanterns, but I'm not.
Goodness, boy.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Why did my game just crash?
Oh, no.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess I gotta restart it. That was so random.
Minecraft is being weird.
You'd think that the most popular game in the world wouldn't have so many bugs, but you know, more and more as time goes on, I'm realizing that the more popular games seem to be the ones with a lot of glitches when you think about it. I mean, one of the most popular games is Skyrim, and that game is literally just known for being a glitch paradise.
Wonderful. Is it because so many people play on it and they can't keep up with all the mass?
No, Skyrim's a single-player game.
Oh, never mind.
It's just that it's a game that's 10 years old, and they literally re-released it and fixed nothing. Bethesda does not give a fuck, dude. This is coming from somebody who actually likes Skyrim too, but you would be lying if you said that they gave a fuck. They don't. They've been using the same system for like 20 years, and they've still never made a new one.
Maybe they knew that game was glitched and they're like, yeah, this is our brand.
It's not a very good branding they have. I know like Skyrim used to be known for like overabundant crashing for a long time.
Oh no.
But that's alright. I mean, you just think though, like this game has glitch problems, like that early 3D games have. Oh my god! It took me all the way fucking back. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh no.
Oh my god! Oh look, the stream restarted and no time has passed. Actually, you know, it's like, oh yeah, nothing happened. See, you guys thought that my game crashed, and that's why everything that I just did, I now have to do again. But actually, I'm playing the time traveling mod pack for Minecraft. That's what's going on.
Every so often we crash and go back in time. Like I never died.
Yeah, man. That's how it happens. I don't think I never liked the conversations when people say, if you could go back in time, what would you change? But I don't like that because, you know, me being a psychology nerd, it's like, you shouldn't ever wish you could go back in time and change something. You should just accept, you should accept it for how it is, you know? Accept the current state of life for how it is and attempt to make the future better. Stop thinking about how you can fix the past because you can't. Nobody can fix the fucking past. The past is in the past. The past can be buried, man. It just depends on what you do about it now, right? Like, I like the quote. I'm gonna butcher it, but it was something along the lines of, um, your life events do not describe you, but the way that you handle them does. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens in your life does not define what kind of person you are. The way that you handle what happens in your life is what actually defines you. Okay, I'm gonna, since absolutely no time has passed, because that's how this works, I have to once again wow at my house. Whoa, my house looks so fucking cool, bro.
Dude, I just put everything away. I don't want to put them away again.
I know, how annoying.
Oh, please. My Korea.
I'm so confused why these random glitches happen. It seems so weird.
I like how in the update they said, fix some bugs. You fix this one.
Surprised Minecraft is so buggy. There's a lot of block games. I don't understand why Minecraft gets so buggy. At face value, doesn't it just seem so simple compared to a lot of games?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know why. The loading screen's taking a while.
Uh-oh. It just said that you left the game.
I wasn't even in the game!
Jesus. Well, oh well, just try again, I guess. God damn it, I gotta put this shit away again. Alright. I'm remembering this time. I'm doing it fast. I'm remembering where my stuff actually goes finally. I'll keep my boat on me. I never know when I'm gonna go out and need it. Oh, I mean my horse.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, it's my horse, right? This is why I like living in a mountain house style. I love the view at every corner. I never realized just how much time I'd be spending in this fucking labyrinth, though. My god.
Truly. All because of Vincent.
I think this is mostly just so that, this is my stronghold. So if somebody for some reason decided to, join and try to raid me, my stronghold would have all of my best stuff. But then I'm gonna actually live in, like, a nice house somewhere else. And my stronghold will be, like, my backup. Like, if I die and lose all my good stuff, the stronghold will have, like, my goods, like diamonds and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And also, I just want to build a lot, so I thought, hey, I'll build an entirely new house that's cool I can look back on.
Try and build this village up over here, but this whole but I'm like surrounded by mountains on all sides, and I'm like, that's not okay. Time to destroy. Landscape.
I think you probably saw, but yeah, I've literally removed 2 entire fucking mountains in front of my house, and by pickaxe, it took so long.
Oh yeah. I had to put back all this stuff again. Christ.
I should start.
And I also had to get used to
like
my
that.
sorting.
Yeah, I know, right? After a while, you just fucking lose it.
Yeah, gosh dang it. I good thing I label everything, so I just like look and put it down.
You know, I aspire to be a more organized miner because holy shit, I keep walking into areas I've already searched and cleared. I should just start marking them off like this one's a dead end.
Oh, true that. I need to clear my mind because every time I go down there, monsters want to kill me, and they just discourage me from mining.
Yeah, I light up my mine, so there's not much monsters down here.
Come on. I'm almost done. Get my shit back.
Damn, it really is nothing. I must have searched this cave too much.
I swear to God, I know I have an anvil somewhere. So where is that? Oh my God, it's right there.
Okay, here's a part of the mine I have not mined out yet, it looks like.
I recovered my pickaxe.
Sorry.
Oh shit, my dumb ass.
That creeper scared the shit out of me.
I just wasted so much. That's okay. Alright. I guess I'll function. Oh my God. Leave my screen alone. Alright.
Mine this fucking cave clean, and then I'll have to move on to a different mine sometime. Especially when that cave update comes out.
Oh no, oh no. Monsters. God, there's so many.
Monster.
I said it accurately.
Monster burger. Sorry.
Monster bug. God. Only one piece.
That's why this show's so fucking amazing. I actually really enjoyed those episodes today. That was really funny.
Oh, hugely. I was like, they're not going to choose Chopper after they win this, but I don't know who they chose.
They kept drawing it out, so I was like, they would not draw it out and then choose Chopper, right?
Exactly, right? And I totally forgot about the horse.
I know, that actually shocked me. I was like, oh, the fucking horse. But after he picked the horse, I was like, yeah, I expect this of Luffy.
Yeah, exactly. I remember why he did this.
Nobody else fucking cared about that except Luffy.
Exactly. Only Luffy, man. God. God, I love this character.
Yeah, man, truly.
I like how, everybody's calling Nami heathen. I was like, Jesus. Look at you. I like how they all bully her, but they're, doing the worst shit possible.
I know. I'm surprised nobody said it. It's like, well, how the fuck you gonna say, you're not gonna play fair. Meanwhile, they're fucking,
pulling out weapons,
cheating.
using the Dara fruit, even though they're not part of the race.
It's like, if you were gonna use weapons, just fucking say you're gonna use weapons. But then they told Zoro, no, you can't use your weapons, and then immediately followed up by using their weapons, and I was like, okay, well, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them all. Fuck the monkeys. Also, they couldn't follow the rules.
Fucking monkey fetus.
I know. They're like, he's like, if you interfere with the game, it's really up to your, I don't know, how you want to perceive yourself afterwards. Good shit. You're right. If you want to be an asshole and interfere with the game, guess you are.
No, yeah, that actually makes sense. I was thinking about that. I was like, this is true. I mean, I like that, yeah, there's no rule against cheating, which makes sense for pirates, but it's just like a matter of, do you want to be respectable, or do you want to go out of your way to help your teammates? And it's like, I mean, I would be fucking respectable.
Yeah, same. Because I believe in my team to be able to do the game right,
Yeah, man. And it's like, it's a fucking game. You're going to play the game. It's not a game if you're not following the rules.
Exactly. But obviously, for a pirate crew that barely knows each other, they always, pick new people all the time. It makes sense they cheat. Because they don't have the accountability and trust like the Luffy team does.
Yeah, true that.
How can you have a pirate crew that you barely even know?
Yeah,
And they're all like thinking in their head, yeah, what if they pick me? It'd be so cool. It's like, wow, you guys had no loyalty to your team.
I know, right? But it makes sense. They probably like they got thrown in there, and most of them don't even want to be there.
Yeah. Oh, zombie. Stay away. I don't have a sword.
Like how earlier you brought up the fucking disabled joke again.
It became a part of me now.
But at the same time, I was like, yeah, don't worry. I already have Kel disabled over horniness.
I'm sorry, wait, what?
No, I already got you disabled over
Oh,
how
right,
horny
yeah.
you are.
Yeah, you're right. I already am what I am. I only love myself more for it.
It's like that one night when you told me that you were so horny you couldn't walk.
What? Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, you're right. Imagine being so horny you're crippled.
That'll be
It's like having
point.
sex and dying.
Or like you have sex with Lily and then you'll be you won't be horny.
Yeah, you'll be
dead.
crippled afterwards. If you survive.
Yeah, if you survive, you'll probably end up like a cripple or dead.
Yeah. There's no in between. Unless you make it out alive, and then you're a survivor. Like Blue.
You think there's anybody that like really goes after like cripples? Like somebody that really loves being dom, so they like intentionally aim for cripples so that because they can't do anything.
Dude, that's such a coward.
I know, it's so stupid.
Yeah, you gotta be like low-key pathetic to be with somebody just because of one particular characteristic.
Yeah, man. But on the other hand, it's like, you know, if you love somebody, it doesn't matter if they're crippled or not.
Yeah, truly. If they make your life a little bit easier, and every moment you have with them is happier, yeah, I should. Why would I care?
And I think it's going to be a lot easier for people that generally would have a hard time dating, such as, I don't know, maybe people that are crippled, maybe people that have mental disabilities, maybe people that just are generally unattractive. Because online dating is becoming, like, more reliable than in-person dating nowadays.
Yeah. Because like, if you're living in a small town and you only have so much people to pick, yeah, you're gonna choose whoever's asshole is available. It's not always the cleanest.
Yeah, true that.
And online dating, you got options, such as Rat here.
I think it's also just a simple fact of the mentality, though. Wanting to date somebody without even knowing, like, potentially without even knowing what they look like, just dating them because you like their personality and not being able to, like, touch them or have that kind of sexual contact. I mean, that's gonna be naturally a stronger relationship than you would make offline because you don't rely on those feelings. You don't rely on that physical contact. Like, just your relationship alone is strong enough to hold you together.
And one flaw in any relationship that always fails is just communicating.
Yeah.
And online, all you do is communicate.
That being said,
If
though,
not,
once
there's no
our
point.
online relationship works out fair enough, we'll migrate to in person. You know.
Yeah, it was worthwhile.
Which we are, Kel. We're worthwhile.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. If I'm not, I don't know why I'm here.
I already wanted to move with you before we were even in a relationship, so you don't gotta
Really?
worry about a thing. Yeah, man.
Oh shit. Never knew that. I was like, you only considered it after the fact.
Didn't I ask you before? I feel like I did.
Have you? Yeah.
I feel like
I think so.
was
You
like...
brought it up, but at a time, we were already like somewhat interlocked as friends with benefits.
Yeah, we were. But I mean, that's been like forever for us.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of friends I have that they used to be pretty flirtatious with me anyway.
Should I be worried? Actually, nah, I shouldn't be a hypocrite.
I was gonna say, I was like, Kelly, you at least I'm not as horny as you are.
Hey man, I may be horny, but not a lot of people want to fuck me. Wait. Let me think about that.
That kind of implies that if they did though, you just go after them.
Nah, wait. I need to think about this. There's just so many people in my life. Hold up. If we're speaking of a tyrant, nah, that's pretty platonic. Other people, I stopped talking to them afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was one concern I had before we were together. Was just the fact that I was like, damn, Kelly really flirts with everyone. I feel like there would be like some trust issues.
Nah.
But it's seeing as how it's been going for this last, like, I don't know how long it's been. What, like, it's only been like a week and a half. Or
Past
whatever.
a week or so, yeah. A little over a week.
It's been going pretty damn good, so I'm confident now.
Yeah.
Alright, Lava, you best done get the fuck out my way. Why is there a torch over there? Have I been here before and somehow not noticed? This gold just lying in the middle of the floor?
Oh. Now that's peculiar.
Peculiar, mate. Wonderful. Wait, where did this circle back to? Oh, God, I really need to start using signs. Now I'm so lost. I want to, like, create a mining system for me that works. So, like, for every time I play Minecraft, I make a new mine. I just have, like, this system so I can, like, get back easy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll just make, like, a... on signs, I'll type, like, what direction it is. Like, like, it'll say northeast. And the farther it is from the center, it'll be, like, northeast 1, northeast 2, northeast 3. And, like, for the different directions, they're numbered differently. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, I just did a fucking huge part of the cave. Where? Ooh.
There's so many trees on this mountain. Christ.
This cave interlocks into so many different caves. It's so bizarre, but I'm so confused how to get back where I need.
Okay, Saber hasn't been playing this game a while. So when he comes back, it's gonna be like clear as fuck.
That's true. Hope Saber's been alright.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he's just bawling in school.
Yeah, could be.
That man be busy and studying.
Someday he'll be out of school for good.
And then he'd be chilling with us.
Yeah, man. It'll be good to see Saber more often.
Mm-hmm. The cool dude can hang with us. Then I could feel cool with him.
This is fucking cool up here. Love that glitch in the game where when you break a block, sometimes you can like see like through the blocks to the next cave, and I'm like, ah, cave spotted.
Ooh! Diamond. Mm-hmm. Oh.
As much as I love building into mountains in this game, I'm like, I need to stop making mines under mountains because there's so much fucking gravel. I heard that like the way that the game like spawns gravel in is there's always more under like mountain areas. I believe that's true. I mean, it might be myth. I don't fucking know much about Minecraft, but I believe that to be true.
Who knows, but it'd be sad if it's true. Then we die. From gravel falling on top of us as we mine.
Yeah, it's happened a lot. Or the opposite, where I'm standing on gravel, I mine a block, and then the whole fucking floor falls.
Bro, it's like, for me, I go in, put torch up, she gravel on top of me, ah, shit. Run. And then with a glitch of Minecraft, I'm allowed to live.
Yeah, I think I've been extra careful with Minecraft ever since, or with gravel ever since I started building in so many mountains because I just dealt with so much gravel. Oh, I might have like destroyed this cave, man. It's like I don't know where to go anymore. I think I've gone most ways, but I remember finding a massive ravine, and I don't remember how to get back there.
There's one near my house.
If I could find a way back to the ravine, that would be fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah, dude. Head my direction, you might find it. Or find another one.
It's true. There is one of those like overground ravines, not too far, but I'm looking for a low one. Maybe I can find some diamunda.
Oh yeah, dude. Time to be rich. Oh right, I remember. Saber was my freaking slave to mine for me. That's why I want him back here.
Jesus. Now you're gonna have to mine, Kel. Or,
I know.
or,
Trade?
I'll mine and you can trade with me.
Hell yeah, dude. This is the relationship. Or, in Minecraft, you marry me and give me a diamond.
Yeah, that's how this works.
Minecraft marriage.
There's no contract about Minecraft in my marriage agreement, man.
Yeah, exactly. Just give diamond, and I say yes.
Somebody like buys a ring and it just like on the ring it just shows like a Minecraft diamond. That'd be the cheesiest shit. That's like something that Coffee would do.
Oh, very.
He's like, hey girl, take this Minecraft ring.
God. I know there's like mod packs where you can get married and have kids. I'm like, Jesus.
Oh no, it's so cheesy in Minecraft.
I know, and then you get to name the kid and have them grow up in mine. You tell them what to do. It's just funny.
That's so stupid.
Dude. I used to like watch people play that mod.
Yeah, I mean, knowing how you used to be, you probably watched that cheesy shit. I believe that.
Yeah, I did. All the time.
Why is there a random grass block? It's so. I don't want to delete it. It's so bizarre. Oh, burps.
I need no more torches and room in my freaking inventory.
One thing I'm happy about us being together is that I'm just glad that you're okay with us being open about our relationship, because man, it's so boring when you gotta shut the fuck up. Ow, gravel fell on me. That was okay.
That's the world telling you shut the fuck up. We don't care anymore.
Holy shit! There was so much gravel. What the hell? This all just fell.
Holy Christ, dude. So much scrub. So much stuff. Okay. Put that in there.
So yeah, I just finished Black Lagoon today though, and I was like, man, this show keeps getting better and better. Like, I feel like I really understand this world now. And then we were like, all right, guys, let's finish this arc. I kept scrolling down. Wait a second. Where's the next episode?
Oh no.
And then I looked it up. The show only had 2 fucking seasons, man.
They left it on the cliffhanger?
No, it didn't. But like, it just ended on like a note where it's like, it felt like the show was just starting to go bigger places. Like, they really built up Revy and Rock's like personalities a lot, and like it felt like they both started to understand each other more. The like scary blonde Russian woman Balalaika was like about to go back to Hotel Moscow and clean up like all the fucking gangsters like doing shit in the street, and like the Triad like had to like maintain the town while she was gone and shit, and like and then the show just ends like, and you don't see that happen, and I was like, oh. Like, I guess it's a fitting ending in a way, but I was like, man, I could have fucking watched a whole nother season of this show, man. Like, they just introduced so many characters and, like, so many plot points, but they didn't conclude them. And you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of fucking Samurai Champloo. Like, how similar are those shows? They're both, like, kind of raunchy, very urban, very strong language with very good dubs. And, I was like, man, I like these shows. They're so believable. It reminds me of like an AMC show as an anime. Like, it's so fucking well written, and I don't know. It surprisingly prefers realism compared to dramaticism, which is very abnormal for an anime. Like, watching Black Lagoon, it gave me vibes of like Breaking Bad shit in fucking Black Lagoon, and that's saying a lot because Breaking Bad gives off a very distinct kind of vibe.
Yeah. True that. I was thinking about that when I was watching Breaking Bad. God, okay. I never told you, but I actually do investing and whatnot, and I invested in AMC, and to my surprise, they're very low. Like their investments are like their stocks are going down. Like nobody buys from them anymore.
No, actually, I think that makes sense because like I think that their best shows were Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead, and those shows are from 2010 and 2013, and Breaking Bad's been over for years.
Yeah, they've been. I also think because they're a TV company or not, TVs are outdated because of streaming.
That's very true. Nowadays, it's like if you want to make money off your show, you gotta get like a dealership with like a fucking streaming service.
Yeah, gotta make it work. Ah, spider.
Kind of sad to know that, but you know.
Yeah, but I was so glad to invest my money into it.
You know, I've never invested in something actually, but that's interesting to know that you do.
Yeah. A friend of mine got me into it, and I started slowly getting into it more. Now I make another side of income besides just working my day-to-day job. That's what I always wanted to do in my life. Have like multiple sources of income, become rich.
I guess my second source of income would be the server in a way. Hopefully someday I'll get more attention, right?
Yeah, definitely. You gotta start small till you hit it big.
Whether I do or don't, I'm going to always continue this. It's just a very fun hobby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now that I realize just how unbelievably short Black Lagoon is, and just how fucking good the story arcs were, I would love to watch the show with you sometime. Because I know you haven't seen it all, and I'm like, damn, this show was, like, damn short. Like, I said it was 2 seasons, but the seasons were 12 episodes, so, like, it's really short.
Yeah, those are damn short. Yeah, no. My favorite shows are always so damn short.
Such a shame, like, you know, Code Geass, Samurai Champloo, Death Note, now Black Lagoon. These are all, like, short animes, but they're so goddamn good. Like, all those ones that I just named, yeah, those are definitely, like, in, like, top 5 animes.
Oh, yeah, they're, like, usually the top tiers. And, like, back in the day, for anime reviewers and recommendations. They aren't anymore, though, because
I'm sad that I don't like a lot of new animes. I don't know why. Like, I think so many animes are, like, even if they're good, they're so quick to just do so much of the cliches, because anime has, like, such a preceded reputation that they just think it's fine and acceptable and, like, wanted to just go after the cheap shit, like the really cliche character writing, the really redundant, like, character stereotypes, and not to mention just the art style is, like, so basic in so many animes. Like, all those shows that I just named, man, if you looked at Death Note, it wouldn't look like another anime. If you looked at Samurai Champloo especially, that doesn't even look like an anime. It's like it looks like a Cartoon Network show.
It does. Style. These shows have style. They have something going on.
Yeah, and, like, the fact that they're so different and diverse and so short and sweet, and, like, they just put their fucking heart and soul into those shows, that's what made them good, because nowadays you could make a pretty barren written anime with, like, very basic
still have, like,
writing.
a strong ass following.
Yeah, exactly.
Every waifu.
Like, everyone will love it. Like, I've watched so many recent animes, and I'm just like, how the fuck do these shows get such a following? But then I remember, man, it's because the new age, their standards have just lowered. Like, back then, people used to actually go after these really fucking well-written shows. Like, the ones that, like, you're like, man, this is not like anything I've ever seen. Nowadays, it's the opposite. People are just like, oh, this has the girl with the big boobs. Oh, look at, she's the Gary character.
Thighs. Yeah, and you're usually, like, nowadays, like, isekais or harems. It's just, alright. How very, fuck. Spider! Leave me alone! Do something here. What was I saying? Oh, right. They're all formatted to be so similar and same concept over and over. Because that's just what people are, like, itching their dicks for these days.
It's very sad, to be honest. It is, because I feel like a really good genre is dying. And this is not just a biased opinion. It's just like subjectively, it's just a better written show. Like it doesn't matter about your opinion. It's just like some of these shows are just subjectively more impressive, refined, diverse, and interesting than shows that copy generic stereotypes, don't have any unique style, are not very believable, and just prefer dramaticism over realism. These shows, they're just subjectively worse.
It's disappointing.
It really is. I think that's the main reason why I rarely watch anime. Like, as much as some of my favorite shows are anime. Oh, when I was naming my favorite animes, I forgot to name Soul Eater. That is also one of my faves.
Oh yeah, that's definitely up there.
Soul Eater at least was longer, though, because that one was 4 seasons.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a different one. In comparison to most.
Yeah. But honestly, if I were to name, not in this particular order, but if I were to name my top 5 animes of all time, I would say it would be Soul Eater. Game. I swear to God, if you fucking crash again.
Oh no. No, blocks are floating!
What is happening? What the fuck? I'm scared to click any buttons.
Dude, this wolf was supposed to be looking at me. Hey.
What the hell, Minecraft?
No.
What are you doing? It's stuck. Oh my God, it's back. Oh, it didn't crash.
Okay, cool. Okay.
What in the hell was that?
Okay, I could
wait,
drop
what the
it
hell is
down
it? Oh yeah,
there.
my top 5 animes. That's right. Believe it or not, I would already put Black Lagoon in top 5 animes. It was like, I might even put it in. No, top 5. I wouldn't go as far as to say top 3, but it's probably my 4th or 5th favorite anime. It was that fucking good. I would say Soul Eater. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's one of the best animes ever made, but I would go as far as to say that it's one of my faves, and I would go as far as to say that it is one of the most diverse and stylish shows I've ever seen. Like, the story writing of Soul Eater has never been reciprocated by any other show. Like, it's such a distinctive tone to it. The music and the animation and the storytelling. Like, can you think of any show that's been as distinctive in theme as Soul Eater? Because I can't.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, you can remember it too. Like, a sound mind dwells in a sound body and a sound soul. And that shit, I haven't watched that shit in years, and I was like, damn, that's such a wonderful line.
I know, right? The writing was like, I love that it was actually like it had 2 layers to it. Like, it just had the story itself, but it also symbolized a lot about psychology because the characters represented emotions and like and feelings, and like the main bad guy represented fear itself, and like the whole idea was just to accept fear and like not let it control you. And it's like, I mean, that's a good message to have. And even though like that seems like a message that's told a lot, it's not told in the way that Soul Eater shows it. It's like, it's the idea that like, it's really hard to explain, but like just the idea that just fucking punch fear in the face, bro. Go at it. It doesn't matter if you're scared. You just have to fight through it, and in the end, you'll be stronger.
Yeah.
Of course, though, on the flip side, they show time and time again in that show as a contradiction to most animes that you have to think, if you're gonna do crazy big shit and you want to like help people, come up with a plan, train yourself to be ready for what you're trying to go after. Don't just run in their face first and expect everything to go well, because that's what Blackstar did. And it's I hate when animes are just like clearly the main characters are being fucking dumb as shit. They should lose. The bad guys are way stronger. They're more tactical. They're smarter. But through the power of friendship, they win. And I'm like, I actually hate that so much that it makes me want to stop watching shows. It's so obnoxious. But on the bright side, I do know that all of my favorites are not like that. Oh yeah, so I said Soul Eater and I didn't really name anything else, but yeah, so Soul Eater, Black Lagoon, Code Geass for sure. Code Geass is top 3. I fucking I would put that in my top 5 shows in general of all time. Code Geass is just so good, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. These are the animes that I actually went back and rewatched just to get the feeling of it again.
I know, because like the sad thing is that you can't. Well, I don't know if it's a sad thing, but in a way, the sad thing is that you can't get a show like these ones I just named anywhere else. They're so distinctively done. Nobody has even attempted to replicate them because they're just so well done. It's like impossible to be that without being that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of stuff where it's like, you could make something pretty similar and it would give off a similar tone. But those shows are like, if you don't have that show's music, that show's art, that show's writing style, that show's characters, their plot that makes them so unique and distinctive, it wouldn't be the same. And that just goes back to show, like, you know, like, quality over quantity, man. It's like, you wanna... You could, like, make a few good things over the course of 1,000 episodes, but at the same time, it's like, you put a damn good a lot of time into, like, every single aspect of a show and just focus that on, like, 1 or 2 seasons, it's usually gonna be a better show.
Mm.
You're cute, Kyle.
I'm gonna hurt.
My coal's getting a little full. I should probably put this in the furnaces.
Oh my god. I can't wait to finally build a wall around my village, and I could just slap a butt ton of iron golem all over the place, and don't have to worry about them running away.
I don't need a wall for mine because if you've seen mine, yeah. It's fucking fortress.
I have so much shit in my inventory.
I can't remember how I organize this anymore. Oh, here we go. Jesus, that lightning is loud as fuck. That's not calming at all. That scared the shit out of me. That's so loud.
Poor thing.
Yes, I'm such a poor thing because I play Minecraft. I'm just kidding.
Yo, man, I'm a Minecraft nerd. Nothing. I should be more of a thing.
I mean, you are a very casual gamer, Kel. I'd expect Minecraft to be one of your fortes.
Yeah, dude. It's up there for me. Favorite game, Minecraft.
It's really funny to me for some reason.
That's not a lie, but it's kind of funny to think about.
One of my favorite video game, Minecraft. Oh, I don't have sticks on me. I'm a dumb.
Oh.
I usually carry sticks on me always. Oh. Sorry, ignore me. There we go. Now I got some sticks. Okay. Wow, the surround sound of Minecraft, I never realized how good it is.
Oh, really? I'm not listening to it. I just listen to your voice.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Alright, time to start smelting this shit. Got a lot more iron now.
Nice.
You know, I would actually think I would say that Death Note's also probably one of my favorite animes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know why people always stray away from picking something that's really fucking good just because it's popular, because there's a lot of shows that they don't deserve popularity, but Death Note is one of them that really do. Seriously, there's no show like Death Note, and that is an old-ass show that was so fucking popular that, like, I remember governments of other countries knew what Death Note was and, like, made rules about, like, people making Death Notes in school. I remember, like,
Oh
hearing
my
about that.
god, yeah. God, that was such a dumb thing, but I guess you get kind of paranoid when people are, like, believing that shit.
Yeah, and it's like... But the thing that amazes me about it is just the fact that, man, it really goes to show just how fucking much of an impact Death Note had. You know what's so funny though?
Mm-hmm.
Would you believe me if I told you that I had absolutely no idea what Death Note was until I watched it this year? Oh, it's 2021 now. Last year.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't. Dude, when I found out you watched Death Note, I was like, this man haven't watched Death Note yet. That thing is classic.
I didn't even know what it was. I thought Death Note was a completely different
Yeah.
show when people were mentioning it.
Damn, dude. It, dude. What an anime. I think that. I mean, I haven't watched that in long ass time. But even then, I can still remember the shit that happened in that show.
That's why, because like there's nothing else like it, and like it was just so well done, and like every episode really stood out in its own way. Like it did not blend together. Like it was not hard to remember what
Yeah,
went
and
on.
it's so morally like constructive.
Truly, honestly, I aspire to write a show similar to Death Note. Like be as creative and out there as that show was.
Yeah, it really draws on like Japanese culture, and then just everybody's social justice morals and thoughts. That shit plays on your feelings in so many ways.
True that. I also love that I'm similar to Breaking Bad. I like that you watch the perspective of the protagonist is also the antagonist at the same time, and you
Yeah.
just watch their like battle through like morality. It's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. As they stray a little further from what is considered good to what they consider as good.
I almost wanted to say that about Code Geass, but not quite, because like I would say that the character definitely goes through those struggles a lot and is one of the most. I would go as far as to say the most well-written protagonist in any anime. But on the flip side, I never thought Lelouch was the bad guy. Well, actually, maybe at the end of the show I did for like a second before I figured out the outcome. But
Mm-hmm, exactly. Just yeah, I never thought Lelouch ever stray from what I consider morally bad.
yeah, he was just
Even
like,
though he
because
did
like,
a lot of things that would be considered that.
yeah, he did a lot of shit that was pretty fucking bad. It was just that it's like, but I didn't
Just
disagree with
justified.
him. Like it felt necessary, and that
Yeah.
show is. Oh, well, you probably noticed by all the shows that I've named. I like shows that they teach real world lessons, not things that you want to be true, or like things that are very fun to believe, like in fairy tales.
Yeah.
But like the real world's not all about being chivalrous and that kind of shit. The real world is more about like, man, if you want to get shit done, you have to fucking do things that are very morally gray sometimes, to be honest.
Yeah, there's just some situation where there's no right answer to it. And that's actually more often than not.
Truly. I wish people would realize that though, because like people are like, "Oh, we can't do that. That's bad." And like in anime, you see that more than any other kind of media, like where the main character's like, "Oh, we can't do this. This is the wrong thing to do." But it's like, if you want to get shit done, you don't get the compromise of being morally correct and doing the right thing. Sometimes to do the right thing, you have to do things that might not be morally correct. Not everyone gets to be saved, man. People fucking lay their life down in the fucking military to give us the life we have here. Though I like that I love the message of Black Lagoon on the flip side of that is that they teach that message, but they also show just how fucking well Black Lagoon is one of those shows similar to Breaking Bad that makes you not want to be a criminal. And I actually love those kind of shows more than anything. Like it's like you don't want to be that character. You don't want to be the main character. You are like happy that you don't relate to them. Cause like man, um, like later on, especially in Breaking Bad, you're like
Oh
you
my
would
god.
never fucking want to be Walter, dude, right?
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, my Discord disconnected me. What happened?
Oh, oh. I was wondering why you're so quiet.
Yeah. You're saying something about morally right.
Oh, well, I was just saying, like, the fact that I like shows that teach realistic morals, like, such as the
Mm-hmm.
fact that in the real world, it's not always like you just get to compromise between doing the right thing and not taking any strides to do so because it's like that's not how it works in the real world, man. In the real world, if you want to save people and you want to do the right thing, you have to fight people. You have to do bad shit in order to save a good life. You know, like that's why the military exists. You have to fight for freedom. If you want to have these good qualities and have people not be racist piece of shits and like take children and just do horrible things to them, like, then you have to fucking fight and you have to kill people. That's how the world is.
Yeah, there's just you, especially if you want to change the world. There's a lot of battles you gotta do to change the world.
I just wish that more shows taught that lesson. But I also was saying that I really love shows that I like shows where the main character is a criminal. And it's not because I just love criminal stuff. It's quite the opposite. I love shows that make you not want to be a criminal. And what I mean by this is when you watch a show like Black Lagoon or Breaking Bad, you don't want to relate to Walter or Revy. These characters have gone through traumatizing events and done things that you're like, damn, that's badass. But you would never want to be in their shoes. It's horrible.
Yeah. It's traumatizing to be in the position they are in, because they are the only reason why they're that way is because the situation is so out there and grueling that they had to be made into weapons.
Man, I really want to watch Black Lagoon with you because I have so much I want to say, and you're like one of the best people to talk to about shows because you actually are knowledgeable in writing. But the last arc, I don't think like it was one of those arcs where I was like, man, it made me question all the actions throughout the whole show, and it made me question just like so much shit about my own life. I was like, man, this show is like the whole time throughout the whole show in season 1, they're really making you like, damn, look at Revy, what a fucking badass. This is crazy and it's dark. And then she keeps saying this edgy shit and you don't get it. And then in the last arc, the main character, who's just a businessman, he doesn't get taught by Revy at all. He figures out for himself why she always said these edgy things that he thought was just like her being rude. And he fucking gets it. And he's like, you don't want to be these badass criminal characters. It's horrible. Save yourself from it. And he's like trying so hard to save this fucking girl from like becoming like one of the Yakuza. And I don't want to spoil the outcome, but it's like he realizes like, man, I went from being like a guy who lived in Japan, worked at a business. I got yelled at a lot. You know, my family had a lot of problems, but like I just live as a criminal and I do horrible things for a living, and I don't really get to do what I want with my life anymore. I don't have a choice anymore. And it's like he was trying to save this girl from doing that. And then I guess the lesson in the end is that unfortunately sometimes you can't choose people's dude, actually, okay, I'll say this. Black Lagoon, holy shit, that show had some of my favorite lines and scenes, period. Like, I don't care about it being an anime, just ever. It was like, wow. That last arc was like so fucking good, and it was shocking. Like, really, really shocking.
Yeah. Oh my god. What you were saying just reminded me of something I just went through my own life. It's like, people made really bad choices in life, and they got stuck with that rest of their lives that way. Like, once you choose to be a drug dealer, you're never going to get back that lifestyle ever. You get back your normal lifestyle again. And you realize how horrible it is, and you're like, fuck, it's already too late.
Unfortunately, that's a good message. I want more shows to do. Like, it doesn't feel like something that you want to hear, but that's the message that should be taught. It shouldn't be like, oh, you do these horrible things, but then you do something cool and you make up for it. That's not how the real world works, man. It's like, in the real world, if you do these bad shit, it's too late to go back. You have to live this new life. There's no going back after you, like, do this crazy shit. So that show shows you why you shouldn't. And, like, not to mention, I really love Black Lagoon for the fact that it tackles real world issues better than any anime, like, ever. Like, and mind you, I wouldn't go as, like I said, I wouldn't go as far as to say it's in my top 3, but definitely number 4. And the reason why, like, okay, it's not my favorite, but the lessons it tells do not compare to my other favorites even a tiny bit. But they don't need to. Black Lagoon is special. They were essentially making, I think it was really smart that it was an anime. Like, I think it was trying to touch the anime community and make them look at things like they don't, because it like, it didn't even mostly take place in Japan. And besides Rock, the main character, none of the characters even remotely feel like they're from an anime. And throughout the whole show, they treat them that way. They treat them like they're weird, abstract things. Like they shouldn't be here. Like it's out of place. Like this isn't a lighthearted show anymore. And Rock realizes this and is like weirded out by it. And you're supposed to relate to Rock. And it's very easy to, because like he's not just a dumb protagonist guy. Rock is a smartass character. He comes up with cool ideas. He does stuff that you would normally expect protagonists to do in an anime. But by the end of the show, he realizes like, I wish I never did any of this. I wish I just lived a normal life. I shouldn't have came here in the first place and abandoned my family, because now if I go back, there's no way to go back and relive the life that you once had without like remembering how many people have like died under your hands and how many fucking people are never gonna get to live a normal life again because of you.
Yeah, how do you even come to like? That's even harder to compromise yourself. You're like, shit. I'm supposed to be a normal father, fair, caring and loving, but knowing that the same hands you're carrying your daughter in is the one that strangled the life out of another one.
Yeah, dude. And like, oh God, later on in the show, I like that it also shows the opposite side. Like, so the show's not completely just a dark tone. It shows that like Revy starts to like, you know, realize you don't always have to fucking be like edgy about everything. Like, it's okay to enjoy dumb, simple moments in life. Like, there's like this part where like these kids are playing around with guns, and you expect her to like break down because like, why the fuck are you like, this is not a game? But no, she like gets up and takes one of their toy guns and starts playing with them, and like, I was like, man, this is like such a fucking good scene, and like, what amazing character development. Like, it was not just a goofy thing they did. Like, this shows that this character has changed so much since season 1. Also, when we watch, I'll tell you that this show has a lot of the show's worst arc is the most eventful one of them all, strangely. But it's not bad at all. It's just like, I think that the only time you joined us was for the first arc and the last one of season 1. Like, the last arc of season 1 is the one that's considered the worst because...
Is that where the plane happened?
The plane?
Because I remember they were like getting away from this guy and they're in their boat, and then it was I guess it was a helicopter trying to shoot down, and he was like really.
Oh, that's the first arc.
Okay, that's the last one I remember.
Oh, maybe you didn't watch the one. Oh, I think I'm thinking of Shadow Hands. There was one that was Well, I really, really, really love the way this show tackles real world problems. Like, the bad guys are not anime villains in any way. They're like very much real world problems. And then once again, the show is so perfectly written because whether it's intentional or not, it just takes things that feel like they're going to be an anime trope and then show how it would work in the real world as a complete contradiction to what you're expecting. Like, one of the bad guys is, well, okay, so in the last arc, Rock realizes that Val Laika, who is your comrade throughout the whole show, she's essentially the main bad guy, even though she, to the end, is a comrade. But it's like, there's people that you don't fucking mess with. She's from, you know, Soviet Russia. She loved... She was, like, you know, loyal to her country. She liked when the world was more, like, prideful and driven on war. And now that, like, you know, Russia is more... I don't know. It's more likable now or more acceptable now. She thinks that her country is dead. And, like, her, like, army squadron still fights even though the Soviet Union they fought for doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I think that happens with war. When people are so used to it, they're just like, you'll be weak in peace. It's like, calm down. You don't need to be constant war to be strong.
Yeah, that it's unfortunate, but it happens a lot more often than you'd think.
And
then, like,
why military coup happens.
It deals with a lot of other shit too. Like, it deals with like children that were like abducted during war, like, and they just grow up to not have normal lives. And I don't want to spoil the end lesson since you haven't seen it, but it's like hella sad. Unfortunately, the way it's dealt with is not even close to being a happy ending, but it makes sense. But again, the show teaches you that there's sometimes, unlike it seems like in fairy tales, there isn't going back on actions you've caused, even if it's because you had a rough life. Doing bad shit, or let me remember this. doing bad shit will not be justified by having a bad life, regardless of how bad it was. It doesn't matter how
Yeah.
horrible of a backstory you have. If you become a criminal, you're just a criminal.
Yeah, there's no going back. It sucks. Because it reminded me of, like, Law and Order, where a kid was traumatized and sexual harassed. And then he became the sexual harasser. And now it's like, shit. And he was put in prison for his action. I was like, fuck, that sucks.
It happens so often. I mean, look at Lily.
God, Lily. Ah, dude, I hate that the most. Ah,
And
things.
then you're gonna play Lily, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, no, that's traumatized. Poor girl need to be put out her misery. More often than not, I just think there's no coming back from a situation like that.
Yeah,
And
like
probably
once
death
you
is
like
better.
reach that point, you're just a broken human at that point.
Yeah, if you even want to consider yourself at that point.
Unfortunately, that's the truth. But yeah, um,
I think it may be. I think most people probably would think this being a pessimistic thought, where like you can't save everybody, and that's just the sad point where you're so deep into something like that, there's no saving them. You gotta let them reach the end of their lives in this grueling force they live in.
yeah, man, and oh god, I fucking okay. So I don't think it's good to just be like a bystander and watch it happen. But at the same time, it's like you can't blame yourself for not dealing with a problem that was never yours in the first place. It's not your duty to. And it doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it's not morally right. It's like you're gonna make things worse for yourself, and you're probably more often than not even gonna make a difference, and you're gonna waste your time. You're gonna ruin your day. You're gonna possibly even like traumatize yourself over something that you couldn't help with from the beginning because you're not prepared to do so.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who going through a lot of problems on a day-to-day basis. It's not your business to get into.
I wish more people would realize this. Like, as much as people love to hear the be the hero kind of thing, especially in anime, like the whole like go out of your
Yeah.
way to help people that don't need it. I mean,
Be kind and shit. God.
I like that. Like okay, so on the flip side, the show's like One Piece, where sure they go out of their way to do shit all the time, but I actually like the message of One Piece. And One Piece, it's because they are criminals. People hate them for what they do. It's not glorious being a hero. You do shit that you really don't want to like people will hate you for going out of your way and breaking the law to do the right thing. But that's the reality of that. Like that's a completely different side of the topic we were just talking to, but it's like that topic is just as true as the other one. Like Luffy goes out of his way, but he comes off as a fucking lunatic. He's kind of crazy. He's a criminal. He beats the shit out of people needlessly sometimes. And, I mean, that's what an anime hero would come off as in the real world. Like, you don't come off as the super cool badass guy. You'd come off as a fucking lunatic.
Idiot. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. More often than not, you're making actions that most normally people would think, yeah, I'll probably die if I did this.
I think that's why Usopp and Nami exist in the show. Some people think they're comedy relief, but no, they exist because they're the fucking humanity of the show. They're the normal humans who literally commentate on how absurd and ridiculous the other characters are. And then the other characters, they don't make humane comments and commentary on the other people very often. They more often than not always talk about being like fair and being like chivalrous and like going out of your way to do good things, and then the other characters are like, no, don't do this, this is fucking dumb. And most of the time you're watching and you're like, yeah, this is fucking dumb, but that's the point. That's why One Piece is great. The absurdity makes you question it, and I want to question it. I want a show to leave me thinking a lot.
Yeah, I think just taking things as face value is dumb. You should question and why you value it and see what you do with it, because you take it as it is and not realize what it means to you, you're a dumb puppet. And you're gonna be dragged by your balls by somebody one day because you wouldn't know any better.
Yeah, true that. You know what's funny? I was like, I remember I made that War Hungry Boomer quest, and then I
Mm-hmm.
just watched the last part of Black Lagoon, and I was like, holy shit, this is like tackling the thing that I literally just made before watching this.
Oh my god.
And
That's
also, I
great.
was like, oh my god, Balalaika is a absolutely terrifying character. Like it's and she's sided with them, but you know what? I was like, wow, Black Lagoon is really, really, really my style of a show. It's very like Balalaika is comparable to Leotan. She's very similar in a lot of ways if you think about it. She's an older woman, scarred up from war. She continues to fight on for a cause that doesn't exist anymore. She has a hobby of just battling and tormenting people because that's what she's used to and that's what she's comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, this show has done a lot of things that I've done without me watching the show
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, exactly. Like those people we have to fight. God. You know, it's kind of like a really horrible thought to be like, yeah, killing people and hurting them, that's normal.
It really is.
And that's kind of like the lifestyle I don't want.
Also, can I just say, like, this isn't really on topic of the writing, but holy shit, Black Lagoon's dub was shockingly good. Like,
Yeah,
I
right?
never questioned the voice acting, and I'm talking about like compared to like almost like I would say most animes I've seen, where that have pretty damn good dubs. I would put Black Lagoon like at the top. The voice acting was really really good. It could have passed off as just like the show was made in America, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. God, I love their acting. Especially the one that plays the purple hair girl who's like
Oh, Revi,
crazy
yeah.
shooter. God, that was so thrilling to hear.
That voice is so fitting for that character. Like a character that's
Hmm.
so like yells all the time and like is in battle and like is so angry. That voice being so raspy and coarse feels very fitting.
Yeah, it's so strong. I love it. It's
Yeah,
fitting for
man.
that character.
I'm still so sad the way the show ended. I'm like, damn. But and I don't know it's really a bad note. It was just such so fucking weird note. But that show was like really absurdly dark. And you know what? One thing I'm really happy to say is that similar to what I'd say about Code Geass, season 2 was so fucking good. It was way better than season 1. And I actually loved season 1. Like, by no means
Oh
was
my
it bad.
god.
It was just like, in comparison, I would watch season, like, any single arc in season 2 over any arc in season 1.
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, that's my Kogias. Kogias seasons. Woo! Season 2!
Yeah, like, I remember when we were watching season 1,
Crazy.
everyone was, like, so obsessed with it already. Everybody's like, well, this is one of the best animes I've seen. You watch season 2, it was, like, 10 times better, dude.
I know, right? And I like how we were the one who knew ahead of time, and we're just like listening to everybody's opinion. We're like, hey, go wait to the next arc, dude. Go wait, dude. Can't. It's real crazy then.
I loved hearing everybody's
God.
opinions before it was finished because I'm like, I wonder like how right they're gonna be on their predictions and like, I wonder how much they're. Well, I like shows with dynamic characters. I hate shows that write static characters, which anime is plagued with. Jesus.
I know, static. God, dude. So just okay, male characters more often than not, but when and females all the time. There's never been a situation where I'm like, damn, that's the most dynamic female character in my lifetime. Even the waifus today are like that. I don't feel that way.
Yeah, man. It takes a lot to write a dynamic character to be honest though, and have it not come off as weird. But like
Mm-hmm.
when it's done, it makes the character so easy to believe.
Yeah, and just overall, just more enjoying to watch because when the main character, especially the protagonist, static, it just destroys the rest of the show for me.
Yeah, it's very frustrating.
Like everything could go right, but if the protagonist just sucks ass, I'm done.
I'll say though, for anybody that has like a weak stomach, I don't recommend Black Lagoon. It's not that it's like overly gory or anything, but like it when I say it tackles real world topics, I mean it gets really really heavy in like a lot of situations. And the language is like absurd. Like the language is very brutal. Like I know like they say a lot of homophobic and racist and sexist shit and very very strong language. And I'm like, holy
Yeah,
shit, this is an
very.
anime dub.
Dude, exactly. And that was okay for them.
To be fair though, that show was
And it makes sense.
2006, but I feel like nowadays it would have got a lot of shit for the language.
Oh yeah, like politically correct stuff.
I really wish more shows had the balls to not care though, because I hate how everybody's so sensitive. Like, okay, I don't think people should be okay with people being any of those qualities I just named, but I do think that when it's a show, it's like, man, let people have
Have
you
fun.
believe this is a show, because like people don't filter their mouths in the real world. People will say this shit, and I want to like make this believable. I want to get immersed.
Yeah, yeah. You could be the good person. But these fake characters that don't exist in your world, yeah, they could be whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, man, let them curse it up. They don't have any like parents that are gonna yell at them for it.
Yeah, especially characters who, do the shit they do. It wouldn't make sense for them to be politically correct.
Yeah, it's very true.
Hmm. You don't expect a murderer to be like opening doors and saying please and thank you. No, they'd be ripping your guts out.
Yeah, true that.
Fuck nonsense.
Though I will say that I also love when shows don't just make their main characters so perfect. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I think like I was reading something where like you gotta make your protagonist still likable but not perfect.
If you make
And
them
that's always a
perfect,
play.
people hate the protagonist, man. They're always so boring. That was the main issue why so many people hated Naruto. Because Naruto was like
whack.
he was so unbelievably boring and static because he was always just like, I'm morally correct. I'm
Yeah, I
confident.
will fight for this because I believe.
I believe it. Yeah, believe it. Yeah. It's like, fuck off, bro. Nobody fucking cares. So, there's that, but man, I gotta say, Black Lagoon is like, you really question a lot of the stuff that the main characters say. Like, Revi and Rock are literally fucking opposites in every single way. Like, there's not even a
Oh,
single thing they aren't opposites
hardcore.
in.
Yeah, dude. The way they interact, even when they do things that I consider just leisure fun, they have different opinion on what's considered fun. I'm like, God,
Yeah.
crazy.
It gets intense, man. Like, I gotta say, believe it or not, for as tense as and gory and like action heavy as that show can be, the most intense parts of the show is the fucking dialogue. Like by far, not even by a little bit. Like
Yeah, right?
a lot of their lines like make me like queasy. I'm like, oh my god, this is horrible. And like the arguments are like so believable. I'm like, holy shit, this is like I've heard people like you hear this kind of language in real life.
Yeah, all the time, just out on the playground, on the streets, just day-to-day basis.
I can't wait
It's
to
just
show you
so
like
hard to
the
watch them.
second season because oh god, there's this scene I really want to talk about, but I don't want to I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I hate if you ruined this for me.
Yeah, so I'm not going to, but God, you know what's so horrible?
Hmm.
It's so horrible is that I judge so many people for their like taste in like certain anime characters like or in
Hmm.
waifus
Yeah,
because I'm pretty picky with that to be honest. But
yeah.
meanwhile I'm like yeah, my taste is not much better. I was like for whatever reason I was looking at like I was like I considered looking up Balalaika hentai, the fucking Russian woman, and I was like,
Oof.
I think I have a problem.
Yeah, I can see that be your taste.
Yeah, I felt kind of weird about it after considering it, but I'm still considering it anyway.
I think you have before. I remember seeing that in the degenerate realm.
Oh yeah, I found one. I didn't look it up, but I found it. And I was like, wow, this is pretty good. But
Yeah, she's not my cup of tea, but then I could see why.
yeah, man, I like the more like I like the more sexy,
Sexy.
brutish characters, and less of the
Hmm.
like
Cutesy.
overly simplistic, cutesy design characters. Because I don't know,
Hmm.
I like to feel like I'm fucking a human being, not a plush doll.
Doll. Yeah, exactly.
Because like sometimes I look at these anime girls, I'm like, I don't find this attractive. Her face looks like a fucking onion with two eyeballs attached to it.
God, I hate that. Oh.
That's why, like, when I draw all my hentai, I try. I don't favor over dramatic curves or like cutesy expressions. I'm like, nah, I want to make this more both extreme and realistic.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm surprised. Oh Jesus, I need to get a drink. Okay, I need to take a sip here.
Mm-hmm. I just realized I got a box of soda after the New Year's party. I took home a box of soda.
Oh
I
yeah, I
was like,
remember you
"This is
saying
mine."
that.
I was like, yes, this is mine now. Oh, I ended up sending a snap to my friend. Thank you for the soda.
What kind of soda is it anyway?
Dr. Pepper.
You know what's funny? I used to love Dr. Pepper, and I actually can't stand it now.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm reaching that point where, Dr. Pepper is whatever. It
The
used to
reason
be
why is
so
because
good when it
my
was new.
dad, oh my god, he bought a 12-pack every weekend, and I would drink it every weekend, and I thought it was good. And after a while, I was like,
Yeah.
I can't stand it. I can't even drink one more.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm getting to that point, but I'm like, gotta live it till I can't anymore.
Yeah, because like enjoy it while it lasts, because it will get old. But like, if you still like it, drink it up, man.
Yeah. Oh, come in water. God damn it.
To be fair though,
But
I
I feel so
cannot
disgusting.
fucking get tired of Sprite. Like you know what's funny? When I go back shopping every week, I buy a lot of different stuff. I change it up, but I always keep two things in. Like okay, so I go to the store, I buy one 12-pack of
Actually,
soda and another 12-pack of soda. And then I buy one bag of chips and another bag of chips. I always get hot Cheetos and I always get Sprite, but I always switch up the second thing. But for whatever reason, I just don't get tired of hot Cheetos or Sprite, no matter the fact that I've eaten them like 1,000 fucking times.
crazy. I'm happy for you, buddy. That one taste bud that never would change.
Yeah, and it's like an
You know
R&R.
what?
That's the one with like the the
Great.
the, the all 5 pluses on. It's that taste bud.
For Vita, alcohol. Me in real life? Yeah, hand me alcohol, I'll probably not drink it. That's my least favorite flavor in the world.
I'm glad that you're not an alcoholic because I'm like, damn, that would be one thing that kind of turned me off in a relationship. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's me with like drugs and cigarettes.
Shit, kill. I'm gonna have to stop taking drugs. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. You gotta snort that smoking if you want to be with me. Just kidding. You know, I know damn well you ain't going there to smoke around me.
Yeah, I'm
It's
allergic
great.
to cigarette smoke. I'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, since I have an intense smell, if I smell that shit, ugh.
It's funny. You have an intense smell. I don't have a sense of smell.
How that works.
I'm surprised more people haven't cringed at our relationship.
I know, right? Besides your brother, of course, Maz, but like, nah, and everybody else, they're happy
It
for
didn't
us.
seem like he cringed. He seemed like he just like was like okay.
This is enough cutesy for today.
Yeah. I'm sure Shadowhands probably would though. I actually haven't really talked about it with Shadowhands much.
Yeah. Eventually, I imagine he will.
I don't even know if he knows that we're like official.
I
I
don't know
imagine he
either.
does.
I mean, he kind of thought about us that way. Think of us as a thing already. So I wouldn't think he'd be surprised.
Yeah, probably not. I would be
I
surprised
mean,
if he was
nobody did.
surprised.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if he thought it wasn't true.
Oh my god, you guys are dating? No, he's probably just gonna be like, Rat, you could do better. And I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Oh no, he'd be like, what the fuck? You're dating a furry now? Burn.
And then I'm gonna text his girlfriend who doesn't even know me. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? You're dating a furry?
Then you're like, burn. The same threat that Vincent did, you do to him.
It's so stupid. We always make the it's like a dumb joke between me and Chad's where I always make fun of people with speech impediments and that are furries because he is both of those.
Exactly. Yeah, he's what we put in a concentration camp.
And then he goes, "Oh yeah, fuck furries, fuck people with speech impediments," and then he's like,
God. Dude, remember that night where I'm like, why are you stuttering so much? He's like, that's because I have a stutter. We went silent. It was like so weird to bully him. And
Why are you
him
staring
just
so
like
much?
stepping it.
Oh, that would be because I have a stutter.
Fuck's sakes, man.
It's like the dumbest line, Jesus.
I don't know why that took me by such surprise. I couldn't even bully him for it.
I think the main reason why people have been okay with our relationship is because we don't get romancy around other people.
Yeah, we just get heck of sexual about each other.
We get very horny, very sexual, but not romantic.
Yeah, that's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, and if we are, it's always done privately.
Yeah, because then we could be discussing together and no one would laugh at us.
Yeah. Not to mention, it's just like I don't know. I feel like we're the opposite of most people, but I'm okay with being sexual around other people. I'm just not okay with being romantic because it's just kind of a weird feeling.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like sexual you could do with anybody because they're like mindless fuck. But romantic that requires a little bit more out of me. Something intimate, that closeness and comfortability that doesn't always need to be required when you're sexual with somebody.
Not to mention, it's just the simple fact that it's very easy to. Well, my mood is not my mood is not sexually ruined if other people are around, but romantically, the mood could be ruined pretty easily.
Yeah. Oh, baby, get away, monster.
Jesus. I forgot I didn't change my status. Instead of saying when I'm streaming, it just says, "Wake walked by my hoe."
Beautiful. Sounds like the lifestyle of what many people will want but never will actually get.
That's because I'm special and I deserve it.
Yeah, very. My legs could only belong to one man.
And whatever I'm granting you, you deserve that too. I just don't know what I am granting you.
I know, right? You know. Actually, you should know.
Well, actually, no, I'm granting you something, so never mind.
Oh, wait,
hardcore anal sex, that's what it is, guys.
You know, I always was like really curious how like women would handle those massive dildo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I found some porn just to see if a girl could actually handle that. And whoa, holy shit, dude! I saw a girl took down. Okay. I don't know how to describe this. It looks like an org, a giant green bean, you know, org. Their dick size was in her asshole. I'm like, wow, she's making it work. Her assholes are being stretched, and she took it all the way down to the balls. I'm like, damn.
You know what that means?
Where's the rest of her? Like, where the rest of her body relocates as she's taking this in?
I don't know, but since it's a dildo, do you think that they squish it all when they're inside?
Because like, aren't dildos made of rubber?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, they probably like can squish a little bit and can form to shape easier than a real dick, which would be stiff and would not.
Yeah, exactly. And dildos are essentially like meant to help you stimulate what it feels like and prepare you.
Yeah, I don't know, like, exactly how much I believe that somebody could take like a stiff, massive cock like that, but I don't know, man. It's the dream, I suppose.
Yeah, dude. Crazy. One day I could take it, but right now, just my fingers.
Yeah, I don't think you wanna take all this up your asshole at the moment.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus. You know, the fact I record this shit publicly, I'm like, I frequently have dreams when I become famous. And then people quote my old streams where I say some pretty wild shit.
Oh yeah, dude. After this stream, I just hope my name and face never gets out there.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, if I get famous, you'll probably be famous to an extent. Well, I hope my name and face never get out there either, to be honest.
Yeah.
Or not, sorry, not face. Name. Well, no, if I get famous, my name would definitely get out there. I imagine if I was like doing acting and shit. So.
Yeah, but for me, nah, I kind of like the fact that I am not anonymous on the internet, just for my own safety and preference.
Yeah, though of course, knowing my name's not gonna alert people to my location or life in any way.
Yeah, everybody I care about would be safe.
I mean, look at fucking PewDiePie. His name has always been out there, but like he's safe.
With that money he has, he's probably taking measures to make sure that stays that way.
Well, I think even in the early days, like it was like you know, it's not like just having your name out there is gonna mean people can find where you're at.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you gotta make, especially since you're a streamer, you're not like publicly displaying where your house is.
On the flip side, though, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta be if I ever do become famous, well, I mean, I live at my parents' house right now, and my parents are not planning on living here forever. But I'm like, you know, when we're famous, I'm gonna be more careful with filming. I'm not gonna just like show outside my house, because like I've done that in videos before, and it was mostly because like I was aware of the risk, but I was like, I don't fucking care. I mean, people that are watching this probably already know where I live anyway. But yeah. I mean, it didn't really give anything too much away, but it was like, I mean, you could find that shit on Google Maps, though.
Yeah, like just stay away from like well-known landmarks, maybe Gucci, you know.
Yeah, but you know what's scary is that remember people like people knew that H3 lived in New York City, and
yeah, and they found that well where he is.
Yeah, like through like a small part they showed through their back window, somebody recognized the alleyway in New York and like located what building it was on Google Maps and found where he lived. And I was like, okay, some people, I don't think they realize just how creepy it is to approach somebody under that context. H3 was like, bros, we love you for watching our channel, but do not come to our house.
Yeah, exactly. There's a sort of level of comfort just got lost when you do that.
It's very true. I mean, that's not acceptable in any way. Like, you can't just stalk people and, like, go to their fucking house just because you're a fan of them. That's not how this works, man.
That's not... Because, like, if you do that, then everybody expect that. And everybody ain't you.
Yeah.
You can be nice, but doesn't mean everybody else is. And that's the truth of the matter.
I always find it funny that, certain YouTubers gain so much popularity and like to the point of being considered a celebrity, but meanwhile it's like some of these YouTubers that are so popular, like they're making content the same quality as my videos. Like they're very simple. I'm like, it's so funny that they're so popular over like just being like funny, but not doing anything like overtly too impressive. What the fuck? I can't get on the staircase. Sorry.
You're good.
There we go.
I remember watching, okay, I was at my friend's house, and her sister was watching some YouTuber who has the worst sound recording ever, because it just echoes, and I'm like, the fuck, how is she famous? I don't even want to watch this, it sounds annoying.
I have,
and all she does is
better
compliment
than most of those people.
Exactly, your mic is beautiful. And all she does is make commentary on like random videos she watched on YouTube. That's not hard.
Yeah, not at all. Meanwhile, I'm actually putting more time into this, and I'm not exactly rich. I work a part-time job, and I don't get supplied money from any external sources, really. But I manage, and like I went to Best Buy and bought this fucking microphone. I mean, you could afford it. This costs like I think it was like 100 or something like that. And I mean, that's pretty damn expensive, but like it's a one-time payment. This mic should last me like years.
Yeah, exactly.
And I thought, if I'm planning on getting a good mic, why would I wait? Why not just get it now and use it for the next years instead of wait really long time with a horrible microphone if it's going to cost the same anyways. I don't really understand that mentality that people have. It's like waiting's not going to change the price. If you're going to buy it, just fucking buy it.
Yeah, make things work for you now.
Yeah, man. It's worth it. But at the same time, if you're having financial issues, so stop spending money on stupid shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like, this isn't stupid shit. This is like, yeah, if you want to fucking do this kind of stuff, you're going to need a good microphone.
Yeah, make the investment worthwhile to you.
As I mentioned, this mic isn't just for streaming. It's also for recording. Like, we use it when they do voiceovers for videos. If I had one complaint about this mic, it's that, compared to a lot of mics, it doesn't mask sound very well. But, like, that's honestly my only complaint. It sounds beautiful. It's very accurate to my real voice.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I think I'm about to good wrap up Minecraft for tonight.
Okay. Wow. Let me get my asshole back home first.
You better get your asshole back to me, Kelsey.
Yeah.
I didn't work on my tower at all. I realized at the beginning of the stream, I was like, oh, I'll work on that tower. Didn't even touch it. I worked on a lot of
All
other
I
shit.
did was mess with the mountain.
All I did was make clear out some of the mountain and start making a deck into it so that there's an extra entrance. There's like multiple entrances to my house now. I'm just gonna walk around here until the end of the stream.
Alright. Bonk.
Alright, that's the bonk. You heard it, everyone. Well, that was Minecraft with me and Kelly. So, if you're listening to this in the future, or if you're silently listening in the chat now,